Alright, so, this is quite interesting. I'm here with someone today because I just had a random idea last night and I thought it'd be fun. So what is going to happen is I put on Reddit like a day ago, ask GD streamers anything you want and we're going to answer it. Hopefully it's not stupid. It probably will be because this community has the combined intelligence of a dead squirrel.
True.
And is this filler? Probably because the big project I'm working on is taking forever. Now, I personally haven't seen any of these, so we'll both be as shocked. So we got about 30 comments, which is about twice as many as I was expecting. So let's see what their first comment is. Alright, our first comment from the Android Turtle. What is your opinion on Avernus?
Interesting question.
Very.
Well, personally, I don't really see a problem with the decoration. Like, sure, it's inconsistent, but it doesn't look that bad. But the gameplay is just pure garbage, obviously. Also, I'm a firm believer that Zoink hacked it.
Interesting. I can kind of see that because no one actually wants to beat it. It's been 4 months and there hasn't even been a progress record on it, which is legitimately unheard of and it's fucking hilarious.
Well, it has a 50 to 100 run, but that's about it.
50 to 100. Yeah, I hope that person decides to, like, you know, help themselves and not play the level. My opinion on Avernus is that I kind of agree with you. I don't think the deco is that bad. It's better than Tidal Wave. That's a different topic. And, again, I did like 37% of it in practice mode. And just by practicing it, I could tell that it was balanced by someone who's carried by 360 hertz.
Yeah.
Like, I could legitimately see myself doing, like, everything that's not the wave or the ship. But everything else, like the wave and ships, they're, like, so impossible. It's not even funny. Our next question from... I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. It looks like a medical term. What is your worst experience?
So I did, like, a video request because people wanted to send me some GD videos. And then people just started sending really cursed videos. And for some reason, like 2 videos didn't get filtered by YouTube, and there was literally just guys masturbating in it.
Ooh. That's kind of yikes. I don't know what my worst experience was. When it comes to streaming, it's definitely not as bad as that, thank God. I think having my viewers create challenges for me have to be up there. Thank you guys, I hate you. Another one for me has to be me trying to beat 2 levels. One of them being Gone to the Store, and the other one Search for Renewal. I just absolutely despise both of those levels. Like, the amount of hatred I had for both of those while playing it was so bad that I started hurting my hand by slamming it on the table so much. It was so bad.
Why did you play them?
Well, both of them were a request redemption because on my Twitch channel, I have a 50,000 channel point redemption that is beat an insane demon.
Why would you do that?
You know, do you really think that people will be like, oh yeah, no, this level that's gonna look terrible, I'm gonna make my favorite streamer beat it. Oh wait, of course people are. But yeah, it was so bad. I literally stopped playing Gone to the Store because I hated it so much, and my exact reaction to beating Surgeon Noel was just screaming, fuck this level out loud at the top of my lungs. It was so bad. Alright, question 4 from Random Dude 640. Where do you keep the beans?
In the shelf, because I don't like beans.
Honestly, facts. Beans are awful.
Yes.
I might be able to, like, refry beans, but normal beans, I don't like going through, like, the texture of steel than having powder in my mouth. It's not fun.
Yeah.
But, like, refried beans, since it's mashed up, might be better. I don't know, I've never heard of it. Well, I obviously have heard of it, but I've never tried it. Aurorvis. Hope I pronounced that right. What are y'all's first demons of each category?
Ooh, interesting question. Ooh, well, easy demon was definitely the nightmare. Medium demon, I don't know, man. Some random old demon, I guess. I really have no idea. I think it was. Nah. Like, at the top of my head, I think it was. Wait, how was the level called? The first in the Demon Gauntlet? Sidestep. I think it was Sidestep when it still was Medium Demon, but I'm not sure. Hard Demon was some Konzi level. That was a Hard Demon at the time. It's Medium Demon now. So I guess some Zender game Hard Demon. Insane Demon was crazy when it still was Insane Demon. And after that, I beat Game Time. And Extreme is Bloodbath, which is still my only Extreme.
Respect it, I can respect it. I'm slightly different on my first easy demon. Mine was the Lightning Road. And by different, I mean basically not different. I got absolutely no idea what my first medium demon was, because medium demons are like forgettable.
Exactly.
I think my first hard game was, I think it was called like Deadlocked Alpha or like Alpha Locked or something like that back when it was hard demon. If we're going off of hard demons that are still hard demon now, then it's going to be Evermore, which I would be shocked if anyone who watches this has heard of that level. It's an ancient Sir Hadoken collab that like no one's played. I think it was like my second hard demon. I remember. And Insane Demon, Blast Insanity by the Devon. Good level. I still have quite fond memories of it.
Never heard of it.
It's pretty good. It's like a memory demon. It's not terribly hard to learn. It will probably be the only hardest I'll fluke, so that'll be cool. And first Extreme, I can't forget it. It was Allegiance.
That's a classic.
And now it's like actually interesting first demon or first Extreme, which is cool to me. Next question from Ninsam777. What is your favorite Extreme that you've played / beaten?
The only answer I could give is Bloodbath because it's the only one I completed. But if we're talking about Extremes I want to beat, it's definitely Overtime by Chlorus, or however you spell that name. It's really fun. So it's a Dorami verification, but it's actually good.
That's a rare W for Dorami. So I haven't actually beaten this Extreme yet, but I have to say Shutdown. I've only have like 46 on it. I've poured like 25,000 attempts into it or something. But I am having so much fun playing it. It's not even funny. It's like such a good level. It's like it's probably the best list level, which really isn't a surprise if you look at the other stuff on the list. Alright, next question by Silver14764. What is your favorite demon that you've beaten? Very similar to the last one.
Well, my favorite demon that I've beaten is probably Game Time. Because it's just so... like, you have to learn a lot of quirks in the level, but when you've done it, it's so consistent. Like, you can pretty much get to 80% every attempt. And it gets a bit hard, but it's still not that difficult if you know the level, which is really satisfying.
I'm probably gonna have a kind of lame answer, because mine would probably be the hardest off the top of my head, which would be Worst Trip. But I feel like there's a different one that I'm thinking of. Maybe Blast Insanity, because it was still like, it's still a nostalgic level and a special level to me. But I don't know. I'll just say Worst Trip for now. Next, this is actually a really good question by Aim Tree Boat. The worst level creator fail, if you have any.
Wait, what?
Worst level creator fail, if you have any. I think what you're trying to say is like, what's the worst fail you've had when like making a level? I'm not 100% sure. This is a weirdly worded question.
It's a question.
Basically, like, what is your worst fail you've had like in the editor? I think.
Oh, that's a tough question.
I'll go first on this one so you can think. I think my worst fail while trying to make a level is when I got to the wave in Cerebral Hemorrhage. I think it took me like a week straight, I'm not even kidding, to finally come up with a block design. It was torture. So bad.
Well, I think my worst fail was accidentally deleting a level.
Oh my god. Dude, I always have backups. I didn't know how to like save my account when I first couldn't. I just kept like losing levels. I was like, I'm just gonna keep it back up all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I also do that now. Like I always upload a backup, but yeah, back in the day I didn't. So yeah, I just deleted level accidentally.
Our next question from Crazy Stuntsman. What do you think of Untitled Masterpiece when you consider all the aspects of the level? Gameplay, deco, atmosphere, etc.
Do I notice?
Yeah, like, what do you think of Untitled Masterpiece, like, if you take all the elements into consideration?
That level. Well, to be honest, I find it pretty damn forgettable.
I can definitely
like,
see that.
like, now that I looked it up, I know that it exists, but I couldn't put my finger around it how the entire level looks. It's pretty simplistic. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I think my overall opinion on the level is just like it's cool but forgettable. Like most of the list levels. Like I think it's cool that it does like a minimalistic thing for a list level. Yeah, that's pretty neat. But at the same time, I just kind of miss when list levels were like a big deal when they came out.
Yeah.
Our next question from EXD. Do you try to get all the user coins in the demon?
Always.
Yeah, I beat the Hard Demon Kitty by Felix Strom like yesterday. I'm trying to rebeat it with the coins. They're kind of stupid, but they're there. I also, for me, it depends on the level. Like if I'm playing Dark Odyssey, no way I'm getting those coins. No. I'm not suffering just to get some stinky coins. I just prefer people made like actually cool coins. Like there's like a thing you have to notice, and it doesn't really.
Sure.
And it like really doesn't add to the difficulty.
Well, I have an interesting statistic. So I've beaten 3,111 levels, and only in 26 levels I haven't gotten all the coins.
Dang, like are these including demons?
Yeah, including all levels. So yeah.
So you can kind of see which levels have stinky coins.
Yes, exactly. So if you ever want to do bad coins, just hit me up.
The one I'm thinking of immediately is Serpent's Wrath. When the level turns into like an extreme demon if you want to get the coins.
Well, the worst one that I know of is Falling Apart by Dubby Ball, which is a 2-star, which has a really weird coin. Like, you have to do some invisible memory stuff and then spam 120 times in, like, 10 seconds.
That's yikes.
Yeah.
Next question from Zarelzi. Can playing Geometry Dash be considered a stage of grief?
I don't really understand the context of the question.
There is no context, that's just what they wrote.
I mean, in some cases, I guess.
I don't think it, like, if we're going off of, like, facts, probably not, because you get enjoyment out of the game, but I also guess you could argue that it is, because it can maybe bring you to depression, because you die at, like, the last drop of bloodbath or something. That's my take on that. Oh, wait, we finally got an actually really good question. I don't know what's 78. What advice do you give to a fellow streamer looking to expand their channel? What is the most important thing to you as a content creator?
Well, for me, it's definitely viewer interaction. It always helps a ton. Like, for example, I once did, like, for 2,000 followers, I did, like, a community collab. Like, I started it. It's not finished yet, but we don't talk about that. But, like, when I did the streams, like, my average viewers were at an all-time high during the streams, so, like, viewer interaction is definitely the best thing you can do. So always try include your viewers in the streams.
I 100% agree with that, and there's something else I want to add on to that. I think it's very important to not laser focus on the numbers.
And that as well. Like, for example, like, I have 3,000 followers, but it doesn't really mean anything because it's just from level requests. So, like, just having numbers doesn't get you anywhere. You always have to be entertaining and interesting to watch.
Like, you need to like if you have like one person watching for like an hour straight and no one else comes in, I think it's more important to appreciate the fact that someone is taking time out of their day to watch you play a video game than for you to worry about the fact that you don't have like 10 people watching. It could just become a very toxic cycle that can really be demoralizing to some people.
Exactly. 100% agree.
So those are, if you want to start streaming, oh yeah, if you also want to get a lot of followers on G, just do level requests. It's easy.
Exactly. There's also this cool program called LowQBot developed by Alphalanius that is very helpful for level requests. So if you ever wanna start that, just use that.
Is it better to say I still don't have like a level request bot and I just still do it manually?
Well, you don't really do level requests in that sense.
I really
Like,
don't. I do them like at most once a month because I'm bored.
Yeah.
Next question by Christine Alt. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. How did you find out about Geometry Dash and when did you start playing?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. Well, I found out about it through my sister. Like, she had the free version on her phone back in like 2014, and I found it really interesting. And she always didn't want to tell me how it was called, but one day she did, and I also downloaded it. And like when I got my first like Google Play card, I instantly bought it in 2015. But I was a little dumb back then, so I didn't really get the community and everything. So I stopped playing for some time. But then in 2017, when 2.1 came out, I came back to the game and never left since.
I actually started playing around a similar time. I think my earliest memories of the game was like when it just came out. I think I was in like, I might have been in like 4th grade, maybe early 2014. I don't remember, or like, well, it's 4th grade, so like maybe September. And I tried it once, like, yeah, this is fun. I think I was playing Jumper. I don't really remember. But then later next year, like early 2020, early 2015, I swear I could speak. I finally downloaded the game like on my phone, and I specifically remember playing it during like a play audition that I was doing in like 4th grade. So that's like around when I started playing. And then I got the full version. I either extremely late 1.9 or very early 2.0. I don't remember. And then I just kept playing since. Although I will note that I did have like a maybe 9-month break in like 2020 or something because I lost my data and the game just like wouldn't open. I didn't know how to fix it. Next question from Thick Sail 2677. What is your favorite demon of each difficulty and why?
Well, well, I actually have a save folder for some levels I really enjoy. So, I mean, easy demon is really hard to pick because there are so many great ones. Like my first pick would be Dreamflower because I just really like it in general. Medium demon is Phosbat Cave by Downstop. It's pretty unknown, but it's like really creative and interesting. Also, Pigment themed. Like I never played it, but it just looks really interesting. So I really enjoy that level. Heart Demon, probably either Neon 18 by Zender Game, because like I have very fond memories of beating it and I really enjoy the song, or Guardian by Laser Blitz, because I also have very fond memories of that. Insane Demon, definitely Game Time, because it's just so fun, and Extreme Demon, yeah, Overtime, as I said earlier.
I think of being so many easy games. I can't like think of one that was like, wow, that was really fun. So I don't think I have like a specific easy game that I like a lot, but I do have decent answers for the others. My favorite mini game has gotta be Lonely Trial by Funny Game. It's just insane to me how well that level has aged. Like there's still no travel level that like is nearly as good as Lonely Travel, and how it's executed. The whole travel aspect is crazy to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Hard Demon, this one's hard for me because I might be kiddie because there was a time where I was going to do it as a hardest but then stopped. For whatever reason, I really don't know. I should have kept doing it. Other than that, I would probably have to like look at my hard demons. I'll look at my hard demons in post, and if I find an answer that I like, I'll put it up on my screen. But insane demons, this one is also kind of hard for me because I'm kind of an insane demon list grinder. I've beaten like 20 insanes that are on the list at some point. So mine has to be a tie between Knot, which is a memory demon, and Blast Insanity. Like, Knot is just super well executed. It was super fun. Highly recommended for anyone that enjoys memory. Favorite extreme? Well, shutdown. No question.
I mean, for hard demon, you could just go with nanolights.
You know what's crazy? I literally wasn't thinking nanolights or polarizing about that question. Next question from Mario2407. Is 2.2 out? Please tell me. I need to know.
No, it's not.
If you want to be a stinky little poopy face, you can go do the leaked private server or something. But I think that's super lame. I've been religiously avoiding that content. But yeah, it's like not out. Keep your copium levels high, brother.
But in exactly 9 days, the 10-year anniversary is coming up, and there's gonna be a premiere for a video there. So cross your fingers, maybe their 2.2 gets released. I don't really think it will, but that's at least something to look forward to.
It's gonna be very cool. I think we're gonna at least get a release date, or like Rotop being like, yeah, no, 2.2 is like 99% done. Also reply to it saying, no, not yet. Next question by Frope3. Slaughterhouse when? No.
No.
Next question. This one's funny for me. Next question by ZMPY. Is Dreamfully by Kasa harder than Aku? It is in my opinion, but it's rated Insane Demon.
Dreamfully?
Now, I actually know what Dreamfully is. Dreamfully is a Mega Collab that is on the Insane Demon list, and I think is easier. It's like in the 60s, so probably not. I haven't beaten any of the levels, so I can't tell you. However, I do think I have a good idea where Aku would place if it went down to Insane Demon. I've beaten 2 Insane Demons. One is definitely harder in my opinion, and the other one is like the exact same difficulty, and they're both in the top 10. So probably not.
I mean, for example, wait, how was it called? Level by Zentic Alpha, like the newer Extreme, the 2.0 Extreme.
Oh God, what Daybreak?
No.
Really?
Exactly. That one was like top 8 on the Insane Demon list, and when it got re-rated to Extreme, it was generally seen as one of the easiest Extremes. So.
I mean, I think right now on the already Extreme Demon list, Aku is like bottom 15. All right, next question by Fun Cheesecake 4424. Why is Thinking Space the best level ever made?
No.
No. Next question. By ICV, is Deadlocked an easy demon or a medium demon?
That was actually a really good question.
I know, right?
Personally, I would definitely say it's easy demon. Just considering there are so many easy demons that are harder than Deadlock nowadays. But, like, at the beginning, it definitely could have been medium, for sure.
You see, I think it might be like a medium demon, solely for the fact that it's more of a learning level in its nature. So I think its learning aspect combined with its like harder, easy demon gameplay might be enough to push to like very bottom medium demon for me. It's either like hard, easy demon or bottom medium demon.
I mean, yeah, that is a fair take.
There's no real wrong answer. I think it depends on your skill set.
Also, I'm probably a bit biased because I've beaten it so many times. I get beaten all Rob Top levels a lot of times, so...
Let's be real. Who has it? You're on a car ride, like a 4-hour car ride, and there's no Wi-Fi. You plop up Geometry Dash. You tap away at Finger Dash. Next question from Luca Boss. What do you think of people who pirate the game?
Well, to be fair, you can just say Robtop's approach to it. He doesn't care, and I think you shouldn't really care about it either. Like, it's just you don't have the money or the resources to get it legally, so... But you still want to play the game because it's good. Like, as long as you, like, try to make it right in the end, like, buy it later if you can, I don't really see a big problem with it.
I think my thing is a bit similar. But I know there are people who will just pirate the game and be like, oh, I'm saving my $2. Which I just think pirating a cheap game like that without eventually buying it is just a pretty scummy thing to do because it's just like it's $2, bro. Or
But I definitely get the approach that like you don't have a PayPal or Steam card or anything, and you just want to play the game, but your mother doesn't give you the resources to get it, and you just have to resort to that.
yeah, I can understand that. Next question by no category 6814. What is your average income per video?
Video.
Video? We're streamers.
We're streamers. But I can tell you average ad income per stream.
And now I think my amount will probably be not terribly off from yours. Yours will probably be a decent bit higher because you'll have like, you know, more chat viewers cycling through. While my stream is more just like a smaller group of audience. But it's not a lot. It's like, it's nothing. Like, if I'm lucky, I'll get like maybe a few checks a year from Twitch. That's how low it can be. And it'd probably be similar on YouTube. Yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but you can't complain, it's income.
So, for me, it's like if I stream for like 4 hours, like the ad revenue is around 50 cents. So, yeah. Then there also comes like subscriptions and everything, but that's just always different, so there's not really much to go off of. Like one day I got $14, the other day I got $3, so yeah.
But yeah, in total, if you want to be like a full-time streamer, you need to have like hundreds of thousands of followers and like thousands of subscribers. You can't just like start it being like, yeah, I'm doing this as a job.
That for sure, but I don't think you need like 100,000 followers. Like, I think 5k followers and like 50 average viewers could be enough to live off of Twitch. Like, you wouldn't make much money, but you would make enough to live off of it.
I honestly hard disagree because I'm thinking about like, because I don't believe that having 50 congruent viewers, maybe, but like, but seeing 50 congruent viewers at like 5,000 followers is kind of rare.
I mean, yeah, but it does exist.
They do exist, but they're probably extremely niche. But yeah, it's not a lot. It's not like we're not like those people who have like mansions. It's gonna have like what about 3,000, about 1,300. We're not making really much money.
No. Fun fact, like 1 month I made like $400 because one person just kept donating, and it was kind of crazy. like the person in total donated like 37,000 bits.
Jesus Christ.
And 20 gifted subs or something.
Can that happen to me, bro? I wouldn't mind. The most I've had someone do was tier 2 sub to me and gift a sub. Which I'm not complaining, but still, that's like nothing compared to that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a crazy time, not gonna lie.
Next question from It's Pro Time, bro. Why do you have your current state of icon/colors? Any specific reason, or did you just like their design?
My reason for my icon set is because I like to have faces on my icons, so pretty much every icon I have has a face on it. Like my UFO is like regarded as the worst UFO in the game, but I don't really care about it. It's funny, and I beat Bloodbath with it. Like it's the smiling face with the tongue out.
My reason is pretty similar. It's just I like how they look. I've gotten shit for the colors I have, but jokes on those people. There's a top 100 creator that used the exact same colors as me, so get shit on. And fun fact, I beat Bloodbath with a custom icon that is the little boy Fred, and I'm very proud of it still. Next question by COVID741. Do you think GD YouTube is afraid of memory levels?
I mean, some definitely are, but like I know that a lot of GD YouTubers have beaten a lot of memory demons already. So it depends, I guess.
Yeah, I would also say like the exact same, but I'm gonna go about this from a different way. I'm going about this through monetary thing. Because if you're a GD YouTuber, I think we're gonna prioritize this like easy ideas that you can get out quickly. And I think doing a memory level or something like that is a commitment, and it'll take longer. So you could maybe make an argument for it. The only person who would really break that rule is probably Aeon Air, because he loves memory.
True.
Even he doesn't really do terribly many like memory levels. He just beats like demons and shit. All right, we're ending off with an absolute banger of a question. You aren't ready for this. The last question by Hoover0623. What does the geometry dash?
I would go with jumping.
That's a pretty good answer, but I'm gonna go a bit more philosophical here. But like, if you're doing like a geometry dash, are you trying to like run your geometry homework to your math teacher? Because you're like dashing with your geometry dash. You know what I mean?
You're dashing with your geometry dash.
Exactly. But yeah, that's the last question. So thank you so much for joining me here, Mega.
No problem. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We got to answer some questions, some really good questions, some interesting questions, and some absolutely stupid questions. I'll see you guys later. This is probably coming up before my big project.